So you're thinking about buying a grinder, but you don't want to pay the heavy prices of a Milwaukee or probably even a DeWalt. Well, my friends over at Amazon sent me over this, so let's go ahead and get started. So you have the grinder that's here, a side handle for it, a wheel guard as well, a wrench, and then you're going to also get instructions with it as well. Now let me get to the details. It is a brushless grinder, and it also supports 18 and 20 volt, and it handles a 4.5-inch grinding wheel. It has 3 speed settings. So on speed setting number 1, which is going to be here, that's where you set it, is going to be 5,500 RPMs, and speed setting number 2 is going to be 7,000 RPMs, and speed setting number 3 is going to be 8,500 RPMs. So with that, you're getting something pretty much comparable to a Milwaukee or a DeWalt, but you know, just to kind of compare apples and apples together, I wanted to actually do a quick comparison of it cutting against my Milwaukee, but I also want to show the similarities of the actual device itself. I mean, at the end of the day, they're almost exactly alike. I mean, they feel pretty much about the same amount of weight. They're both the same length too as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get these cutter wheels. I'm actually going to do a cutting demonstration and show you kind of the differences of it. I haven't even turned this thing on, so I want to give it a shot. I'm really curious about seeing what this thing can actually do. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff put on here. Here is, I want to get this over. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up this grinder attachment, how to use it too when you are putting on a wheel of some sort. What you want to do is you want to press down the shaft lock, and you get it to where it locks the shaft, and then that way you can tighten up whatever it is that you need to tighten up on it. Give it a good tug. Seems pretty good. Testing I'm going to be doing is going to use the XC50 M18 batteries. 4 bars. To fire this up for the first time, let's go ahead and get this thing put in. So what I'm going to end up doing here is I'm going to go ahead and set something up to go ahead and get cutting with it, and then we'll get started. Okay, so for today's test, I'm going to be cutting through 2 different types of metals. I'm going to be cutting through pretty much 1/2-inch rebar and also some rectangular tubing, metal tubing that I have here as well. It's not that thick. I would say it's about 1/4 inch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut with first the Milwaukee, and then I'm going to cut with the old Hig. Cutting with the Milwaukee first. Okay, so now we're going to cut with the MTL Hig on setting number 3. Cut pretty good. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut the rectangular channel iron with the Milwaukee. That cut like butter. I'm going to be cutting the rectangular tubing, metal tubing with the MTL Hig. Cut it pretty good. It's hard to tell which one cuts actually better. So which one did cut better here? I ran them through some rebar and some rectangular tubing. I mean, honestly, the lesser expensive brands seem to cut pretty darn quick, you know, and it seems pretty light. So I might try a couple different variations and different tests here, but they pretty much operate the same to me. But at the end of the day, I'm probably gonna stick with my Milwaukee because I love Milwaukee. But this is not a bad tool to have around, especially if you want something to lend to your friends or maybe let your wife use it to grind down some metal. This is definitely a good throw around beater. I'm pretty happy with it. Anyway guys, if you like my review, go ahead and hit the subscribe and like button to see more videos just like this.